about that. Okay, hey Diggler, I just remembered, you deal in books, I believe, if I recall correctly. I'm going to assume that means you're a reader. Have you read the Wheel of Time series? Or if anybody in chat has read the Wheel of Time series, speak up, because I got vents about the trailer that came out. I'm going to have to try and reread I think I'm going to try and reread the series too. Apparently, I just saw an article, the first season is going to cover parts of book 1, 2, and 3, but parts of book 1 are also going to be in season 2, so... You haven't, but you tend to only read nonfiction. Okay. You've heard of them. There are some key things missing from the trailer, and it is worrying me. The young guard is holding her weapon with limp hands as blood streams down her bent and broken armor. Your Grace, at last! I'm not sure how much longer we'd have made it without you. Report. It's a disaster. Most of the guards have fallen. There are heavy, enormous casualties among the civilians. I don't even know what kind of miracle we'd need to turn the course of this battle. Me! You are a bookstore. I remember it came up because you were giving me kind of like a rough appraisal on a book from that I filched from my dad, essentially. I know that sounds terrible, but he kind of stole over half of our shit too, so. No, they made some of the decisions, holy shit, that's a huge ass owl bear. Some of the decisions they've made just don't make sense, and some of them honestly don't even like have an excuse, if that makes sense. They're things that are very important to the story, especially if you know anything about the series and if you read it. And yeah. We're gonna have Lindsay use the poison thingy again. This. There we go. Let's attack the wolf first. Okay, another one down. I have a feeling that this might be relatively... Fuck's sakes. I gotta move Kitty. That's who I gotta move. I sped up the AI animations in order to make things a little more... How goes the monster slaying? We just burned a flower, and we're now seeing just how fucked we left our town. So, how are you doing? There's that manticore. Oh, he's like way over there. I want Kitty to throw a fireball, I think. Your tooth is screaming bloody murder at you because it wants out. Other than that, you're having fine days. Well, that's good. I'm sorry to hear about your tooth. I do know how that feels. Just before or as COVID was starting, I had two of my wisdom teeth that, like my final two wisdom teeth that I had to get pulled. And, for some context, my jaw is so small that the bottom one was actually... so, I don't know how much you know about anatomy, but your jawbone, like, essentially curves up like this, right? Like, there's, like, it's almost like this shape. Sort of, right? Well, my tooth was growing back into where the jawbone curves up. So... like, I called the dentist afterwards because the stitch fell out, but I didn't know it was a stitch because they didn't tell me anything. Yeah, I didn't either. I thought that it would go, because it wasn't trying to go crooked like they usually say will happen if there's not enough space. It was actually growing in straight. But it was, anyways. I called because, like, something fell out. And I'm pretty sure they even said specifically that there were no stitches or anything. Something like that. Or at least, like, no, like, actual stitches. Like, they were dissolvable stitches or something. But anyways, something fell out. So I called the dentist just to make sure everything was okay. And she was like, okay, oh, geez, I don't know who you were. Hang on. Let me pull up your file. Oh... you. It's like when they look at your x-rays and they're like, oh yeah, we remember you. It's like you never want a doctor or a medical professional to look at your file and be like, oh yeah, this was so abnormal, weird, and terrible that I know who you are now just based off of your case. The funny thing is that they actually wanted to, when I first went in to see the dentist, they wanted to pull them without anesthetizing me, without putting me under. And I had problems getting the bottom one on the other side done. And it took like over an hour, and I felt pain through 7 shots of numbing agent in my jaw. I still felt the pain. So I was like, fuck no. Put me to sleep. And so I went in, and he was like, well, why do you want to be put to sleep? Like, I know there's risk to it. I know they're essentially putting you into a medically induced coma, so there's always the risk that you're not going to wake up. So I was like, no. I don't fucking care. I'm not staying awake for this. And it was funny because they kept trying to insist, and then afterwards it was like, you know, my case was so memorable. So, they're out now. That's the important thing. My jaw feels so much better. Crunch. So. Lander, thank you so much for the follow. I mean, I got them done a lot later than a lot of people do, so I'm just glad that it's done with now. For the longest time, they actually had thought they had stopped growing, so my dentist kept telling me not to bother with it. Seem delightful and lovely. Why not follow? Well, thank you. I try.
Shiny thing.
All 4 of yours grew in perfectly. You lost one last year, though. Yeah, my problem is that my jaw is too small. So like the bottom one here that I mentioned, where I got it pulled without, them just numbing it.
Just letting the ink dry.
They actually, like, the dentist several times while he was doing it commented that my jaw was so small it was hard to work in my mouth. So that's when I started to, when they said that I had to get the rest of them pulled, I was like, yeah, just knock me out then. I don't know why they thought that they could pull it without knocking me out, to be honest.
Any last wishes?
Just goes to show, sometimes you have to insist on your own care. What the hell was the owl bear?
This is where I step in.
Good, you dead.
Apparently nobody can hit right now, so. The hell's he going? I like it when they explode. It amuses me.
This is going to hurt.
Okay, there's the owlbear. How am I doing? I mean, my life just sucks right now. So, but we manage. I work full time while also streaming, so things are rough right now. I'm just in retail, and retail's garbage, so.
Cannot hide from me.
Yes, it is. Yeah. But I mean, I get to stream. I stream as much as I can, to be honest. We've got like if you check the schedule panel, there's like a schedule where I have stuff booked for every day, but weekdays are kind of flexible. Well, everything's kind of flexible because, you know, being an adult and working full-time and trying to stream like a full-time gig too is kind of... Yep, whatever's got me down can turn around. If you can be a part of it, you'd be happy to. Hey, I just love when people are here hanging out with me and chatting and everything. That's kind of the big thing. And, this is my happy place. This is my safe place, so.
You deserved it.
Works for you then. Glad you found me. Well, thank you. Come on. Die already.
Nowhere to run.
Nah, COVID has just kind of screwed my entire life plan, so I am currently just taking life one day at a time. But sometimes that's all we can do. We're very open and accepting about mental health here. I am like public about having mental health issues, and I honestly think that honesty and acceptance is pretty much the best way to get through everything. So you had soup and crackers earlier. It's about the only thing that you don't have to chew. Okay, after I got my wisdom teeth out, I legit lived off of mashed potatoes, chocolate pudding, chocolate milk, and ice cream for like 3 weeks. And I probably could have switched back to real food earlier, but I was in frickin' heaven. That's like, those are like 4 of my top 5 favorite foods probably right there. So okay. So this is the corner of the map. Like I'm not entirely sure that I agree my diagnosis is the extent of my diagnosis, but I have anxiety, depression, and they say borderline personality disorder. I'm not sure it's quite that simple. I also know that I do have social anxiety as well, potentially severe social anxiety disorder. But you wouldn't. I'm very open about it. I am very open about it. If I'm having a bad day, I will sometimes talk about it here, but I also welcome other people to come in and talk about their bad days too. Nice. One crispy worm coming right out. Because like I said, acceptance and honesty is pretty much the most... No fucking hell.
It's nice to use.
Been under depression and anxiety as well. Pretty crippling some days. Yep. a breakdown the other day in my car once I got to work. And the manager asked if I needed to go home. And I just, like, like, shrugged and was like, dude, that's what I'm like every fucking morning. You just don't usually see it. But weekends are my time. You get to do some fun all-day streams. Weekends are, I do co-op on Saturday afternoons, but the rest of the weekends are my my main story game. So right now, obviously, it's Pathfinder. Super excited, though, for later this month. When is it? It's like a couple of weeks, isn't it? Yeah, like 2 weeks. Kina comes out. Right now we are doing, right now me and Mux are doing, Grounded. But we also do, Warframe is probably, Warframe and PoE are probably two that we'll just kind of go in back to when we're in between games. It broke.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
But there's also Fall Guys, and then just kind of like chill shit like speedrunners or Overcooked, that kind of thing. So. Huh? I said shoot him. No? Bye. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I mean, is what we do. I do like my full day Sundays, though, to really crank out my story games. The hell is that? I swear, like, a bird just tried to land on the tree I've got in my window or something? I have no idea. You're actually playing Wrath of the Righteous at the moment? Nice. Yeah, I know it just came out. I will probably hold off on a little bit on it. I enjoy this game, but by no means do I think that it is a grand masterpiece, I guess.
Nowhere to run.
We've kind of talked about it a little bit, about the minor issues I do have. I actually loved Divinity Original Sin 2, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying Baldur's Gate 3 when that comes out. Because it's being done by the same company that did the Divinity series. It's enjoyable for what it is. You backed it, so you kind of felt obligated. Like I said, I like the game, and I like games like this. But some of the main things we've come up with were that they take some of the rules too literally. Like, if I have to go AFK for 15 minutes to let a ground effect clear, that's taking things too literally. And like, I have no problem with the I have no problem in theory with the isometric camera. What I have a problem with is that they do the isometric camera, i.e. you can't rotate it, and then you can have like foreground elements like a tree that like covers like all of this, and you can't see anything. So Battlefinch, am I going to get to the original Baldur's Gates before Baldur's Gate 3? The new one remedied the ground spell thing and the rotating camera. See, then I might actually like the new one. Because those were probably my two big complaints. The original Baldur's Gate before Baldur's Gate 3. Probably. But that said, we probably won't start any of that until after February of next year. Because my current queue is going to be Kina this month. I want to do a Horizon Zero Dawn replay. And then we are 100% for sure doing Horizon Forbidden West on release. And I may even take time off for it, depending on whether travel has been reopened or not. And I use up my vacation. Because Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my favorite games of all time. So. Wait. Should I use this here? Should I wait? Is this the boss? Screw it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it! One second, my message is... Apparently my sister thinks she can get me a free $10. So, free $10. Why not? Money is... Yeah. What the heck? I broke it! Okay. Unbroken. That was weird. That was weird.
Bring it.
Oh, wait, I think I know what my sister is talking about. Something I was actually thinking of looking into. If it is, if it's the same thing, then I probably will. Did I waste my Wyvern summon on this? But yeah, Battle, that is the plan, is to do the whole series. Damn, it's hard.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you. Ha!
Did Amiri not even get to go that turn? What the hell? I'm so confused.
This is where I step in.
Hang on. 1 second. I just gotta send this to my sister. Okay. Should be no more interruptions. You just play Silly Sisters. Well, I mean, it's all good. She's actually trying to help out. She just signed up for something new, and if she refers somebody, we both get $10. So she's just trying to help out. To be fair, she's also trying to get $10 for herself, but I'm pretty sure it's something I've been thinking of doing anyway, so I'll probably do it. I just played Darkness over Daggerford, a premium module for the Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. It was super nice. Completely underhyped. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to push that.
A free $5 to you then. I'm glad for your welcoming me so heartily and making me feel comfortable. I hope to be part of joyous days of yours ahead, and keep you sharing that wonderful smile.
I was like, what the hell is going on?
A great start to my
oh
day.
my god, thank you so much. I did not have my Stream Elements thing up. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Lander. I do get jump scared by my own notifications, just so you know. Thank you so much. Aww. That's more than worth the effort. Seriously, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I don't know. I love streaming. My goal is to eventually do this full time. I don't make enough yet to do it, but that's the goal. Is to eventually do it full time. I don't think I've ever played Neverwinter either. I have it. I probably played for like 5-10 minutes, maybe, like not much. I'm trying to think. I think I did. I have so many games. I have never finished Skyrim, by the way. When the new thing comes out with a new update for the enhanced people, when they do the whatever new version they're doing. Yeah, Battle. That I have that version somewhere. I have a key for it somewhere. I don't know where. You've seen others get to full-time from the size it could happen. Well, and I mean, I don't even need like a lot, to be honest. You know, like, if I was making... I would say that if I was making $1,500 to $2,000, I could easily be full-time. But, no, so once I move, the plan is to actually, because I'm moving to the States, I won't be able to work right away. My plan is actually to stream full-time and see what we can do with everything, so. And just go from there. Who's this dude? No, it's because we're kind of set up for a little bit, so that's why. I don't know where we will end up, but to start, we're going to the States. Whew, it looks like we got a breather. If you don't mind me saying, you're an exceptional warrior, Your Grace. I'm not sure you even need the city guard. Highland tries to smile. I can't believe it's finally over. Please, proceed to the throne room, Your Grace. We'll start cleaning up this mess and restoring order to the streets. actually going to be, I know nothing about my U.S. geography. We're going to be kind of near Chicago-ish. But, yeah, no, seriously, thank you so much for the $5, Landar. Actually, that is, hang on. I'll call that 2 because it's the equivalent of 2 subs. I'm in Ontario, Canada, kind of near Toronto. Near-ish Toronto. It says to go to the throne room, but I can't get inside. We'll do those just before, so I'm gonna start tallying them, and then we'll do them just before or just after a break. Essentially, I am doing an event. I'm trying to get back in shape. So we've got a Make Kitty Burn, and for every 5 pounds or every 1% body fat that I lose, I'm giving away Steam gift cards. So the burns are how many sets I owe you guys. Because tips and tips and subs also equal automatic redemptions. You too would like to be in better shape. Yeah. I mean, I'm just with my mental health, I get mood-induced eating disorders where I sometimes don't keep food down. So it has completely trashed. Why can't he move? My metabolism, and it's caused me to lose a lot of weight. Or to gain a lot of weight, sorry. Swing dancing awaits you and you'd like to last more than 10 minutes. Yeah, I just want to, like, I don't fit into a lot of the clothes I used to have. I used to just, in general, be in a lot better shape, so. Working on it. We're working on it. You stress eat. Well, no, and that's the thing, is sometimes I do stress eat, but sometimes because of the anxiety, I also can't keep anything down. And now, you don't go into starvation mode as early as a lot of people think, but when you're eating less than, when you're holding down probably less than 500 calories a day for a year, yes, your metabolism is going to tank. And so that's what happened. That's what happened to me. So essentially, I'm at a point right now, I think it's getting a little better, but I was at a point where I would gain weight on 900 calories a day if I wasn't doing, like, additional exercise to, like, a net 900 calories a day. So I'm kind of trying to, muscle mass weighs more, but it also burns a lot more than fat. I have a degree in biology, by the way. I'm not just pulling all of this out of my ass. I went for wildlife biology, but we did cover some basics, such as metabolism. So, muscle mass burns more, so as I increase my muscle mass, my metabolism will rise, which means that I'll be able to maintain a healthier weight. And we've gone over this before. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with my size right now. It's just that there are several indicators that I'm not healthy. Like, I personally am not healthy at this size, so. I don't sleep as well or anything, so I miss sleeping. I haven't been that bad in a while, though. Although, I will say COVID has gotten me pretty damn close. It wasn't a thing you paid attention to when you saw me, but you do hope I reach and maintain my goal. Well, thank you. But yeah, I'm doing a giveaway where, so for every 5 pounds or 1% body fat, I'm giving away a $25 Steam card. And if the person who's around and wins when we do the draw is a sub, they get double. So, oh wait, this is a person. I'm gonna talk to this person. Alina, the local tavern keeper, runs up to you. Her face is pale and she's shaking with fear. Your Grace, what's happening? They're monsters. Airstill, save our souls. Is this the end? Is the town lost? A great day, isn't it? We're having a ball. Yes. A ball. Oh. Alternating delirious laughter with wails of terror, Alina runs away. Okay, what am I missing? You're in fact having a ball. I know, me too, right? Beneath the crushing weight of a monster carcass lies a guard, unconscious and bleeding, but still alive. Your Grace, he's wounded! Help me get him out before he loses too much blood. Alright. On 3. 1, 2. Hey, Tachil! Gathering all your strength, you and the blacksmith manage to lift the monster's bulk off the ground and drag the guard out from beneath it. Phew! Lad's been within a hair's breadth of dying. He makes it to end the battle, he should call this his second birthday. Sure, let's heal him. What happened? It's like I can summon it once a day for 10 minutes. So, yes. Yes. We have a dragon. Well, I was sitting in my smithy. I heard some shouting in the street, so I grabbed my maul and headed out. Saw this ugly mug throw that poor guard to the ground and get a huge bite in, so I gave it a good whack to the head. Then another, and so on until it stopped moving. Wasn't strong enough to pull the lad free from under his fat belly, though. Good thing you showed up. You did it by yourself. Wow. The blacksmith's face twists in distaste. I can fight all right. Just don't like to. All right, bye-bye. What the hell am I missing? Ha, it's trying to fly over. Hey, are you guys trying to steal my shit? I don't think so. While the fierce battle rages, these people aren't fighting or fleeing. Rather, they've entered one of the ruined buildings and seem to be filling their sacks with whatever goods have been left behind. Noticing you, one of the marauders turns pale and drops his bag. God damn! Such filth! Canaro almost sings the words. After our victory, they should be publicly executed in the main square. But since we're a little busy to deal with criminals, I suggest we kill them right here. We must get rid of these parasites. Ha! I never seen such clumsy thieves. Look, I'll cut you some slack. I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 3, and when I open them, you'll be long gone. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Oh, wait. I didn't talk to this dude. Nope. Okay, now we go back to here. Oh, okay, there's Jode.
The city. Is the city safe?
Hey, Jode, what do you think you're doing? If you're thinking of hopping the twig, you best think again, old man. I need someone around who can cure the immense hangover I'll have after tomorrow's feast, you know.
Yes, you are mad after all. But I wouldn't want anyone else protecting these lands. Take care of them.
Oh boy. Okay, we did this already. There we go. I guess I'll take it all. Because we can just sell it after this, hopefully. And get all the monies. All the monies.
Reporting in, Your Grace. The capital's rebuilding efforts are well underway. We've set part of the militia to patrolling routes in and out of the city in search of any remaining monsters, while others are currently assigned to helping clear debris from the city. The good news is that the people are starting to recover from their shock and start to get back to their normal lives. The bad news, well... we suffered heavy losses, both among the militia and the civilians. It will take a long time for the barony to regain its former strength. I do have one other issue that's been on my mind, Your Grace. Jod Kavkin, your advisor and a cleric of Arastil, was among those who perished. He was torn apart by monsters. He died helping the diseased and wounded to his last breath. We weren't close, but I believe honoring his memory would be the right thing to do. I'd like for you to find some way to help the barony in Kavkin's name. The man spent his entire life serving Arastil and his congregation, and the people of this city. It would be nice to have his name associated with the good he spent his life performing.
Yeah, we'll turn the prison into a clinic.
Yes, that's a great idea, Your Grace. I think John would appreciate it.
I like the random, like, duck and lizard, like, running around behind the curtain there.
If you have no objections, I'll take care of the arrangements personally. I believe you already have enough to worry about right now. I won't take any more of your time.
Unfazed by the awkward silence, Balkan searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. There you go. A little something from old Bakken. Huh. If you ever need anything in particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home and think of something myself. My bones ache. Sure.
The season of bloom was over. Its invasion of magical beasts stopped. Finally getting a break, it was time for us to restore the capital and count our losses.
All right, guys. Let's do our burns. We'll do our 2 burns. What do you guys think? 1 set of curls and 1 set of squats. All right. It's good to spread it out. Yeah, well, and I want to start doing the squats more too, so. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that's 1 set done. We'll move the chair out of the way and get the squats. All right. All right, we're too far that way. There we go. All right. I'm gonna sit down on the chair if I do that. Not there though. Okay. 1. Whoa. I need to work on my balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. There we go. Whew. All right. So that's 2. All right.